Anytime. It's gonna be a minute. People that don't come on until 9 minutes. You want to sit on the pillow?
Yes.
Oh, you're kind of low.
What?
You're kind of low. And I don't see the chat. Let's see what happens. So it doesn't start till 9 minutes. 8 minutes. Hi, Devera. See Devera's name right there? Let me get my I got my water. Take your water. Take your water. In case you need it.
Anna, what is that you have in your hand?
Cranberry juice.
Cranberry juice?
Yep. Let me see if I get another pillow heavy up higher. Whew. That's better?
Yeah.
Hey. Whew. There is no place for me to do this up in this house. And it is a Thursday night and it's hot outside. Hot, 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 hot. Uh-oh. Which way I gotta pull this? Yay. It's showing the opposite. That's why I'm getting so confused. It's this way. Hey, Devera. We got 6 minutes.
6 minutes?
6 minutes. And folks should start coming on. Hello, everybody. I am doing this review from sunny Florida. We are doing this live from Florida, right?
Yes.
Right? And this is MJ. Y'all remember MJ? My granddaughter, MJ? Whew. Whew. Something don't feel right, this thing. They saying, hi, MJ. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Valerie. You see them? See, hi to you. Hi, Cynthia. Hey. Show them what you got. This is what she got at Disney World. It makes bubbles and it lights up. It's crazy. You can put it down. So. And this is what I got. This is my Minnie Mouse. Hey. Say hi, Minnie Mouse. Hey. Yep. I hope everybody's doing good out there. I hope everybody is doing well. We're going to get started in about, what is it, 4 minutes? And we're going to talk about these, she said 4 minutes. And we're going to talk about these mid-season finales because I don't know how I feel about it. Hope you're having a great time in Florida, Barbie J and MJ. Yes, we are, right?
Yes.
And we're going to the pool tomorrow. Yes, we are. So MJ has like 30 minutes and then she has to go to bed because her parents are here. So they making sure she goes to bed on time. You know, at Nana's house, you don't have to do that. Oh, the trip is going well. It really is. We having fun. I just went downstairs and cooked some salmon, some spinach, and some yams, and realized the time, and I ran upstairs. So hit the like button as you come in. Good week, but my daughter cut her finger yesterday doing yard work. Oh boy, I've had that happen. I've had that happen. Please. She didn't cut it off. She just cut it a little bit, right? With blood. I hope it didn't come off. Did MJ enjoy Disney World?
Yes.
Tell them, what was your favorite part?
My favorite part was the fireworks.
She said her favorite part was the fireworks. Yep. The fireworks was amazing. Right?
Yeah.
She's fine. Oh, you're good. I'm glad she's fine. Her daughter cut her finger. Doing, you know how you help Nana in the garden?
Yeah.
Her daughter was doing yard work and cut her finger.
Where?
Oh, it is going to be good to eat. I ate that twice already this week. I just went out to the store and bought another piece this morning. And I said I was going to cook it. And out of the blue, my sister-in-law called me. My ex-sister-in-law, but we still cool. And she talked to me for an hour and threw me off my schedule. That's why I didn't get to finish cooking and eating my food. Let me see if I can get closer. You want me to move you closer?
Yeah.
Get up. Stand up. Okay. There you go. We both had to get closer. You love salmon too. Yeah, the doctor prescribed it. You know, he said that I need to eat probably more fish. After having cancer, he prescribed a lot of things that I should and should not, but he prescribed wild caught. I know what I got wasn't wild caught, but it's better than eating beef or chicken or something right now. So that's that. How much more time we have? One more minute, then we're going to get started. Hi, Francine. Francine said, hi, MJ.
Hi, Francie.
Take that out your mouth when you say it. Go ahead, say it.
Hi, Francie.
She said, hi, Francine. As Valerie's on, Devera, Sherry, everybody. Cynthia. Oh, man. Okay, who wants to start with all of these different shows that we saw? The Oval was the Wild Wild West. Let me tell you something. With all of that shooting that those guys had, the mercenaries or whatever he called them, we didn't see a lot of people getting shot. All them people were standing behind Eli, and he's acting all tough, but he was the first one ducking out. Him and Victoria, both of them acted tough. All the people in charge were the ones being saved and running. But I was singing that song, Wild Wild West. The Wild Wild West. By Kumo D. Wild Wild West. Special Forces, right. But she called them when Victoria came back and said, my father said they're mercenaries. I was like, I guess that's the same name, the same thing as Special Forces. Question. How come Priscilla didn't know who they was? She said they got a lot of Secret Service guys out there. How come she didn't know who they were? Because she had Special Forces at her house to beat up Sam, remember? That's who beat up Sam. And remember, Sam said, how come you had a bunch of Special Forces at my house? So she obviously have connection. But y'all, something's not right here. Somebody tell me, what is the role of Priscilla and Richard? If they're supposed to be undercover and letting the FBI or CIA, who do they work for? FBI, CIA. They're supposed to let them know what's going on in the White House. How come we never saw them make a phone call and tell what is going on? This shouldn't have never happened with them giving, informing them of what's going on. How did that happen? Oh, she laughing at me, the Wild Wild West one. I thought about you when Jason kicked his mother. That was like the bestest part. Everybody loved that part. She fell back. He kicked her and she fell back. I said, oh my goodness, she deserved it. But I didn't understand why Isaac dragged him in that way and then kept dragging him and leaving him there while she comes near him and touch him. And he's like, don't get off or get away from me. It just didn't make sense. And then he goes, come on, we're going to go up the back way. You should have went up the back way the first time. That's what I'm thinking. You know, CIA and the storyline was dropped. Hi, Melrose. Hey, something happened, but that was funny. But what was funny is when Isaac threatened to zap her again, and she started tase her again, and she started running with the Secret Service. She was like all tough until she realized she didn't want to get tased again. I was expecting Hunter, and somebody else said that they was expecting Hunter to have a gun. Sam held his own against Agent. He sure did. He sure did. I thought he held his own. I was running the same thing. Yep. I don't know. They really don't know who's who. Right. Who was shooting at whom? I don't know who was shooting at what. It was so confusing. Because where's these men that Eli supposedly had behind him? He said, me and all these men. All you saw was the White House staff, and ain't none of them had guns. And then we got Bobby and Max. You ready to get into? I'm open for some fun, and they didn't do nothing but run with Eli. They didn't do anything. What happened to what's his name? Donald and Kyle. Kyle should have been shooting. I didn't see him shooting anybody. I was confused. I said, how come they don't have anything on? And first of all, Victoria told them they should have on their vests. My father is pissed. So where's his men, her father's men, that were supposed to be doing so much? You know? What happened to them? I'm just trying to get it. I'm trying to get the storyline right because it wasn't making any sense to me at all. It was too funny when Jason kicked. Oh, okay. Yep. They really don't know who's who. Hunter got in that wheelchair. Did you see him? And he got in there kind of quick and left them fighting. So he said, what about my men? How did he know those men was going to be behind him when he said that if he left Isaac in there fighting with Sam? Why was Donald there? Because Donald's trying to get in good with Eli. Donald's trying to get in good with Eli because he needs a job. And trying to act like he's doing something. He wasn't doing anything to help anybody. Sam actually was trying to do something, but nobody was there backing him up. Donald's backup was weak. It was really weak. He's so tough when it comes to beating up Lily, and other people, but he ain't tough, and Dale and everybody else, but he ain't tough for nothing else. Hunter with the smug look on his face when he was talking to Jason. Hunter. He was lying to Jason. Why he lie to Jason like that? I didn't like that. He lied to Jason. No, he didn't know about Jason. He wasn't the one trying to kill him. We got that right. But he didn't have Sam there, and he was mad for Sam doing that. And Sam stood up to him, and I'm glad Sam did. I agree with Bobby trying to let Simone catch Eli and Victoria having sex. I was too. I don't know what Mac's issue is. Talking about you trying to build trust. Build what trust? Step away and let them get caught. But they were wrong anyway. They wasn't in there having sex. I'm like, why did they say that? Did he go, it smelled like sex in there? No, it didn't. Hunter, where was the FBI at? Right. Where's the sweet granddaughter? Hi. You looking fly. Hi, Amy. Hi, Amy. That's Andrew, right? Andrew, that's you. Hi, Raquel. Family, hope all is well. Yep. And I said hi to Melrose. Yep. Hey, everyone that just joined, please hit the thumbs up button. Thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, but can somebody tell me what? I mean, I'm confused. Why did he lie to Jason? And then did y'all all forget about the grandmother that he killed? I like that Hunter told the truth when Jason said, she said that I did all these terrible things. And he was like, Jason, you did do it. It was just like, Jason, he delusional thinking he didn't do it. You did do it. And I'm glad he told him he did do it. He was wrong. And Hunter was trying to get him help until Jason started being nasty to the therapist. It's crazy. Hey, Dawn. She said, Dawn said hi. Take that out your mouth. Say hi.
Hi, Dawn.
Yep. I don't know. Hunter lied to Jason to have him on his side. Yeah. And he's told him, yes, your grandfather knows what you did to your grandmother. He's coming for you too. And I was like, we never. Dawn said that was so sweet. You see, she said so sweet. I don't know why he said that. We never heard that Victoria told her father what Jason did. But since her father knows everything, he would have to know that he did that. That's what I'm thinking. I don't realize that Sam had Jason in his basement. Yeah, we didn't know where that was. We had no idea where it was, and I'm glad. The vacation's going well. Thank you, Andrew. Yep. He didn't have any, but did you see how? Am I alone? Stop. Am I alone? Are we all over with? Done with Priscilla? She's just too much for me. She's. It was 5 minutes. I know it shouldn't have been no minutes, but it was 5 minutes, and she don't want to talk to him. Meanwhile, she was touching him like this, doing all this touching at Rich's house. And now he comes in there and said, this is serious, Priscilla. She's like, I said, girl, you need to put your professional and your personal separate. Y'all working there together. You have to be professional and stop being, hood. I mean, that's my thinking. I could be wrong, but yeah. And Richard. Yep, I'm done with Richard too. Yes, she was so rude to Sam. Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
She said hi. I'm done with so many characters in the show. I'm telling you, get in line. I can't even begin. I'm tired. I mean, and we up here we're kind of feeling bad for Hunter, but Hunter is just as bad. Hunter's a piece of work. He's a nasty son of a gun, just like Victoria. And Jason too. And we like got the sympathy going because she attacked him, but she be attacking everybody. So she might as well attack her own family. Uh-oh, wipe your hands. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Kyle, I can't stand Kyle. Debbie said, hi, little princess.
Hi, Debbie.
Kyle sure did change his tune when Donna walked in on his conversation. Didn't he? It was real quick. He's like, yeah, well, sir, but why are you messing with Dale? You picking with somebody who you know is kind of weak, I'm going to say, and doesn't have as much power as you that you can intimidate. And Dale didn't want to be in there to hear that. And Dale is pissed that he was there to hear it. He doesn't want to hear that at all. And now he's telling him now he can't leave because he heard that top secret stuff. Dale is like, I would run away. But Kyle would probably go looking for him, right? Let's see. Who is this? This is my granddaughter, MJ. Raquel asked who you were. Yep, MJ. Barbie MJ.
Why did you call yourself Barbie J?
That's my name on this. It's Barbie J. That's my nickname. And the J is for my first name, June. So, Francie, yes, Cynthia and Donald. Donald already know about Dale. I think he thinks doesn't he think Donald think he's messing with Alan now or something like that? Because he kept saying he's at Alan's house. I do yes, Cynthia and Donald looked under the desk to see if someone was there. Did Donald look under the desk? I missed that. I didn't even see it. Dag, he real suspicious. Where's Lily? Stop being like that. I don't know what. Oh, man. He can't get nobody else but Kyle? What happened to that other guy he was messing with that Kyle was jealous about, you know? Anyway, let's see. I feel sad for Nancy. She may just try to kill herself. No family left. Yep. Richard is a son of a gun. He could at least wait till this is all over with and then say that. You know, he knows he needs somebody to hug too. He knows it. He's so busy lashing out at everybody. Girl, stop. You're so silly. Don't forget to hit the like button when you come in. But I do feel bad for Nancy too. And the thing is, Richard's trying to say that things would have changed and been different if she had told him ahead of time. Why would she tell him ahead of time? He gonna behave just how he's behaving now. So what difference does it make when she told him? You didn't tell me all this time. So what? So what? MJ, you got nice bright eyes, Raquel said. She looked like her father. I only saw Hunter's man get shot. I'm working if anyone from the other side got shot. Oh, I'm wondering if anybody from the other side got shot. Somebody from the other side did get shot. I saw one of the guys fall down, like his knee got hit and stuff. But they had like, what is that called? What kind of weapons is that they call that shoot like that? It looked like they had those type of like shotguns, automatic weapons. I'm sorry. They had automatic weapons. Meanwhile, like Hunter said, y'all brought a knives to a gunfight. I was laughing. I said, you better tell him, Hunter. I liked that part when he said that. I liked when Victoria got kicked. I liked there was another part that I liked. Sam fighting Isaac, because Isaac was not getting the best of him. Sam held his own. So Isaac's not as tough as we thought he was. She still has her sister. Nancy has a sister? I don't know who that is. I don't know. He would have left her then as well. Thank you. I think so too. Uzis. Oh, they had Uzis? Okay. Hunter was ready. He wasn't playing with them. He sure wasn't. I wasn't mad. And he was so calm and cool. He didn't even care. He did not care. I want to see. You think they'll bring Jordan up? See if they'll bring Jordan up to say hi. You want to ask Mommy and Daddy to bring Jordan up?
Yeah.
Say Nana, want Jordan to come up for a minute. Okay. Can you open it? Just pull the handle. Leave it open. Leave it open. Yeah. Pinky's other mom is Nancy. Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about her. Oh, my goodness. That was so long ago. That was season 1. I was ready for Hunter to come out with a Uzi. Everybody thought Hunter had something under that wheelchair, but the way he got in there so quick, I couldn't even see how he did it. Because remember, Isaac was saying, I got to get you in there. And Sam said, no, you're not. And I was like, can anybody explain to me, why did Sam say that? Why did Sam start a fight? Was he trying to stop all of this that was going on? I got confused. I said, well, why did Sam fight him? Oh, because he was trying to put him in a bunker. He wanted to put him in a bunker, and he said, no, he's not going to do that. But it seemed like he started fighting when they said that he was going to put him in the wheelchair and they was going to go out there. So that's where I got a little confused right there. You know, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all thought, because it was getting confusing, and I seen all these different people, and I don't know who all these people were behind Eli. You know, I really didn't know. They didn't show. That's when I want to know what happened to Kareem and his cousin. Okay.
Mama said
no.
Daddy said they said yes.
Oh, okay. They didn't show what happened to Kareem and his cousin. I said they would have helped. They would have helped, and then they would have ran. I was wondering about, do they hear everything that's going on down there? I said, do they hear what's going on? I feel like Hunter was going to stand up. This my other granddaughter. That's Jordan. Say hi.
Hi.
Hey. Look at her. She's squeezing it. Probably still locked up. Uh-huh. Say hi, Jordan.
Hi.
Jordan with a Y. Yep, that's it. They all named after, like Michael Jordan, MJ and Jordan. They said hi. They said hi to you.
Hi.
What you doing?
Touching your
Don't mess with Nana's earrings now.
Don't.
She'll be good. She'll be good. They got to go to bed in a little while. In about 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Melrose, everybody's saying hi to you. That's her. No, that's her Mickey Mouse. That's her Minnie Mouse. That's her Minnie Mouse. Hey, it's yours. Yeah.
Hey.
Say hi, Minnie. Sisters was something else. Oh my goodness. How old is she? Jordan is, how old is Jordan? 1 or 2? 1. Jordan's 1 and Michaela's, MJ's 4.
4.5.
4.5. I'm sorry. I stand corrected. 4.5. Yes, they do. What you doing?
I gotta go for a walk.
You want to go outside?
No, it's almost time for bed.
It's time for bed. Uh-huh. But okay, sisters with the, yes, they my grandbabies. Thank you. Ooh, the little ones. she quick with the hands, boy. She get your stuff real quick. Thank you.
Thank you.
So on Sisters, I don't like the whole thing. You know what's the favorite part was? The favorite part was well, I don't really feel like Karen got told off. I don't feel like Karen got told off like they were saying they was gonna have it out, but it didn't seem like all of that. But Fatima was about to lay into Pam. I said, Karen is wrong for using Pam. I feel like she used Pam. You know, I wasn't satisfied with. Yeah, it wasn't nothing that leaves me saying I want to come back. I can't wait to the season finale. It's none of that. I was like, It was flat. It really was. I have to agree with all of you. Get it right, BarbiJ. She's 4.5. Yeah, I know. It was very disappointing. Everything that happened, we already figured was going to happen. What Daddy say about doors? No opening doors. Look, everybody looking at you.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
I agree. Danny could have really been in on Karen. That's what I'm saying. And why they had Pam put in her 2 cents. How come she said it's a sisters thing? Now, what if Fatima wasn't there and she brought Pam? Pam is not part of the sister circle. So why did she think Pam was supposed to be there? Y'all be careful. Okay, don't hit your head. Why did they think she should have been part of the sister circle? Nobody said, oh, what is Pam doing here? There was none of that. They received it and they were okay. But if this was a sister circle thing and that's what you're pushing, you don't have a right to bring other people. I thought Karen was wrong for that. And to use Pam that way, and she should have felt bad when Pam said, what? You apologize to me? She said, what? I never do that? She's like, you never apologize for yelling at me. Well, maybe I need to start. I said, wow. And then when Pam said that she was her shero and she wanted to follow her, you know, with being business minded, it's like, really? How do you treat somebody like that? How do you not feel? She should have felt bad. She should have felt bad about it. Yeah, don't go close the door. You close the door. Go close the door before she go out. Hurry up. You there? Okay. You can take them now. Thank you. Say goodnight. Wait, let her say goodnight.
Good night, Nana.
Good night. Say goodnight to everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Give me now my kiss. Give my kiss. Say bye. Good night.
Good night.
All right. Bye-bye. Why you have her? Oh, okay. You got your cup?
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye. Close Nana's door. Please. Yeah. Pam was way out of line. Yes, she was. Gary used the cleanup crew before. That's scary. Yes, I agree. Danny could have really laid into Karen. I agree with that. Andy and Sabrina should have stepped in and put Karen up. Raquel, I'm with you with that. They didn't say a mumbling word. When Karen started, the first thing they should have said no. And Sabrina should have said, this is my party. Stop. Stop it. Don't do that. If you're supposed to be sisters friends and she comes up in there with your event with attitude and stuff, you should have checked her at the door. And Sabrina is soft. She should have checked her at the door. And then she gonna get on Sabrina. Why you always do that, Brina? Always trying to keep the peace. Why you always do it like it's a bad thing? It's not a bad thing. Trying to keep some peace. Maybe some relationships are good. Well, bye. She gonna be thinking differently when she don't have anybody. She'll be thinking, but Pam, you know, it's ridiculous. Andy and Sabrina should have stepped in. Yes, Karen should have said something about Fatima, even if she wasn't there. You said she shouldn't have said anything about Fatima, even if she wasn't there. Right. Karen is so childish. She really believes that they are still in middle school. And then Pam left with Karen like some flunky. Yeah, come on, Pam. Like she her little puppy dog. I was like, what is wrong with her? But she even when she asked Pam to go with her, Pam said, okay, I'm down or something. She made a comment and Karen said, more than you know. Like Karen already knew she was going to go there and start some mess. She already knew it. I was like, we ain't going to keep blaming stuff on being pregnant. I'm tired of that. Oh, because she's pregnant. It's not that. It's because she's Karen. That's just that. Andy and Sabrina should have would have said something about Karen is so childish. I think Karen only bought Pam because Danny invited Fatima. She didn't know Fatima was coming, though. That's the thing. She didn't know. Danny said, I'll invite her if I want to, but she didn't say she would. Andy and Sabrina need to stand up to Karen and put her in their place. They never do. Somebody was listening. Karen had on a different outfit. She had on a black outfit at work, but it was like buttoned down or something. It was buttoned down. Yeah. But did y'all notice those two, Pam and Karen, had on dark outfits and the rest of the girls had on looked like bright colors? I noticed that. I said, oh, the evil is in the black over there and everybody else is bright. That's what it looked like to me. I don't know if anybody else noticed that. So was my favorite scene when Zach reading. Oh, I like when he was reading to Michael. Yeah, also love the scene when Zach surprised for tea. Yep, that was one of my girls. I like that too. I like that too. See some lightheartedness and stuff. Karen is the only one promoting the original sister circle. Yeah, you know, you need to move, grow up. Like Danny told her, we're grown women. We're allowed to have friends outside of this circle. What is wrong with you? Karen's on, okay, for the ladies to be friends, why didn't any of them walk out to check on Karen or her or call her? Check on her for what? I wouldn't have walked out. She came in there with attitude. Everybody was there and saw it. She came with negative energy. Why do you check on her? Andy tried to stop her and said, wait, don't leave before you leave. And she was like, and left. And I would have said bye too. I'd have let her go. Hi, Vanessa. Hey. Raquel. Firstly, it wasn't Karen's place to call Danny. Oh, let's get that right. Sure wasn't. Sabrina wanted to go out. She should have made that call. And I thought she was going to. They're afraid of Karen. And I don't understand why. Karen walked in with an attitude. She sure did. Oh, they said good night. Okay. Hey, everyone that just joined. Hit the thumbs up, please. Sherry, I personally want to tar and feather Karen, Andy, and Sabrina. Karen's motive from the beginning was to start some drama at somebody else's event. Yep. I don't like how these new writers are making these characters look. I don't either, Debbie. I don't. Hit the like button as you come in. Pam walked in with attitude as well. Yep, you saw her sitting at the end, rolling her eyes while Danny's putting liquor in her flask. Like, how dare you? I was like, Pam, that's you all over the place. You would do the same thing. Not only would you put liquor in there, but you'd have a man in the bathroom ready to sex him up. So stop trying to act like, all stuck up, Pam, because you ain't no better than any of them. Definitely not. Now that you're an entrepreneur. You don't know who I am? You better look me up. I'm an entrepreneur. They said that girl crazy, wacky. Danny is serious. She's done with Karen. I don't know, but there was a picture that we saw circulating that she's at Karen's house with Aaron and Zach and Fatima. So I don't know what that's all about. Maurice got Paige fired. I noticed the color code dressing too. Yeah. Maurice got Paige fired, and just go to show that, Sabrina, you might not have even gotten picked on your own merits. Because look at India walks in there and catches her on a personal phone call. Change your ways, Sabrina. Change your ways. Oh, she's just too much. I didn't like Miss Marie this episode. Yeah, I don't know what her attitude was. First of all, Andy doesn't work by your time either. So she might have had an appointment. You don't know if she had a doctor's appointment first or whatever. You don't have an appointment. I'm not coming in earlier than I need to. That's all. Karen instantly sucked the energy out of that room. She most certainly did, Sherry. You're right. And had a nightmare probably about Penelope. She should have told Jordan about the danger this is his sister was in. Yup. He definitely would have made sure she left town and in a safe place. And that's what I don't like about these writers. Why would you have them? And I said it in a couple of my reviews, y'all. I said, if they're supposed to be this brother and sister and tight, how come Andy is talking to them individually about things and not telling everything that's going on? Remember when Penelope was digging through Gary's drawer and saw another identity and all of this? Come on, what is going on? Why doesn't Jordan know about this? And now look at that guy, Ethan. Jordan hurried up, hired him. Y'all can't be looking at what's on paper. You have to dig and look up these people. You have to dig into their backgrounds. I'm assuming he did, but, Gary don't probably set it up, but you're so quick to hire somebody and you don't even know him. Don't know who he is. I was like, this is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. He's going to ruin that man's campaign. And Jordan did nothing to him, but Gary has a problem with anybody who likes Andy. Gary is sick. He is sick, and I'm tired of people like him getting away with stuff. These writers have to start making people like him pay. The Victorias and the Hunters and the Haydens and the Kyles and the and the Garys. They have to start paying for the things that they do. They can't keep getting away with stuff. FBI after him, and we ain't heard nothing about it since. It's ridiculous. Mm-mm-mm. Sabrina didn't have no problem with Fatima going there. She sure didn't. Sabrina was too soon with telling Maurice to come back to the. Absolutely, Cynthia. Absolutely. You ain't had the job an hour, and you're calling the man back who caused the bank to almost get robbed. You are stupid. That's the first move you make as the branch manager? That's the first move. Get your feet wet. Learn everything that you need to learn and then do that and invite him back. I thought that I am absolutely in agreement with you, Cynthia. That is Zach had a point of Fatima going there. I'm glad. Yeah, I thought so too. I think because he's saying maybe it's like a truce. And that's what you would want. That is the she might be your kid's stepmother. Why are you having beef with her? You need to have peace with her. So you don't have to worry about your kids when they're there. I'm not understanding Karen's thinking, her mindset. 30 minutes into the chat. Thank you, Sherry. Jordan dumb for having that meeting in his home. Yep, I think so too. Jordan is fixing to get drugged. He gonna fixing to get something. Gary acting hard like he's not scared of Fatima when we know he was. And if he knows who Madam is, he really should be scared. Hayden was doing too much. Yeah, but he looked like he did his homework, whereas Andy had not. Secondly, Fatima didn't want to go knowing that Karen would be there. Zach was the one who encouraged her. Yep. I think she's there to be on Zach and Fatima's side. Who's that? Be on Zach and Fatima's side. Zach had a point of Fatima going. I don't know. She trying to help. Jordan is he messed up with that. I hope he looked somebody up. His people should be interviewing them, not you personally. You should have people. You should be interviewing them with other people. What's going to happen if someone from Maurice's phone sex line recognizes him in the bank? And I bet you that's what's going to happen, Melrose. I was thinking the same thing. Just like the scene from Coming to America. I was thinking the same thing. Just like that scene when what's his name left? He got mad. The boyfriend. I forgot his name that quick. But the guy ran up there. Oh, when you did that thing with your tongue, with the pickle, with the and he was out. Hi, Tamika. How are you? My mouth dropped when Jordan just hired Ethan. It turned out he was a spy for. You know what? Jordan should have done extra research on that guy before. I agree with you, Valerie. I really do. So what's going to happen if someone from? Oh, I saw that. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to be a mess, especially if they're on the other side of the glass. And Sabrina going to have to learn to put her foot down and have Maurice respect her in her position. If she keeps allowing him to be disrespectful to her in this new title, she's stupid. So he always having her back. He didn't always have her back. He was nasty to her. He called her out of her name so many times. I don't care if he gave her straight or whatever, crooked. How dare you keep calling her out of her name at work at that? It's I don't know. Jordan should have done extra research. Yep. Why did they have Fatima put that knife under Gary's neck and not at least? I lost it right there. And not at least draw a little blood to show she was serious. Gary ain't scared. Gary wants to die. He owes too many people money. He wanted Zach to shoot him. He wants Fatima to kill him because he's in dire straits. He really is. That is unnecessary and one-sided. Beef, that is unnecessary and one-sided. Uh-oh, Sherry, I don't know where that was part of. But it was, if you're talking about Karen, yeah, I agree. I hate that Zach, hi Tamika, Cynthia said, I hate that Zach is the father of one of the twins. I do too. See, Tamika, we a family here. Everybody saying hi to you, girl. Vanessa, my mouth dropped when Karen had the audacity to tell Fatima that she took her man and now she wants her friends too. Karen is delusional for sure because she forgets that she had kicked Zach to the curb. Then she lied. She said, y'all want to be friends with a woman who's trying to stop a man from being a father to his child. That's a damn lie. And they know that she was right up in that penthouse and told her that she would do the right thing by that child. She told her she ain't trying to stop Zach from nothing. And then Pam go, she wouldn't lie about that, Pam. She would lie about anything. You got the wrong person. I don't know who you talking about. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up when y'all come in, everybody. Francine, that's right. Vanessa Karen finally admitted it. Yep. Hit the like button as you come in. Maurice might get fired from the bank. Ugh. I think Sabrina was so dumb for doing that. She's dumb. Now clean this up. He ain't gonna stop doing it. I think he's gonna keep doing it. That thing is making him so much money. I wouldn't stop. I'd do it part-time or whatever, but I wouldn't stop. If he got 3 months of rent saved up when he didn't even have enough to pay the rent by himself, he needed Calvin. Shit. I wouldn't quit it. Karen's going to run roughhouse on Zach more than she will Aaron. Will she attach herself to Aaron's wallet? That's a good question. What does anybody think about that? Do y'all think he would say anything that Karen will be on Aaron as much? That's going to be difficult when it's time to take somebody's child out. They're twins. One of them, the father wants to take them to Disney World. The other one want to take them to Hawaii. You know, it's like, do you take both? I don't want him taking my child. I don't want him taking my child. You know, it's going to be messy. That's going to be messy. I'm telling y'all, I can't see how it's going to work. Karen don't know what to do now that Zach is not the father of both twins. Sure don't. Sabrina got her job by default. Yep, because the girl lost her job. She don't deserve it. I am with you. I am with you. She don't deserve it. And I wasn't mad. And then that's why she didn't get mad at Maurice, because Maurice said, are you mad at me? I don't think so. Yeah, she not, because she knows she wouldn't have gotten it. And what's the first thing? Miss India catches her on the phone with a personal call. Sabrina, she ain't gonna. And what's the first thing? Other thing she does? She leaves work at lunchtime and thinks it's okay because she's not gonna be back in an hour. Maurice said it's gonna be an hour, girl. You know, Paige gonna complain. Oh, she got fired, so it's okay for you to do it because you got the job and Paige got fired, so you don't have to follow rules. It's I don't know. Hey, Kathy. Hey. Karen needs to be cordial to Fatima now that one of the babies is Zach's. You got to be careful with those bridges. I'm telling you, even if they both was, she needed to be. I don't know. I think she's going to lose Zach, baby. I have a feeling she's going to lose one of them. I'm scared, but something's going to go down. But doesn't it, what's not making sense is the doctor saw something on your amniocentesis and you have to come in the morning. But we never saw that she went in the morning. But then that evening, we get the call about your DNA testing. So I'm confused. And then they are able to tell that over the phone? I don't know what these writers did, but something that makes sense there. Something that makes sense. What is it? These writers got Fatima looking like she jealous. These writers got Fatima looking like she jealous and soft-hearted. Hi, Devera. Tamika's Den. Hey, I think I recognize your channel. Yes, Tamika does have a channel, y'all. Tamika's Den. I think Gary has. And she got a memory on her too. But anyway, I think Gary has cameras in his office and he can edit the filming to make it look like it was Zach. You would have to. I don't know how that Zach hurt Penelope. That guy was like, you've been a bad boy, a messy boy. He's like, who you calling a boy? I was like, really, Gary? You gonna get stink with the man who could drop dime and say they cleaned up a whole lot of blood up in your office? Come on. Because he said, boy, Pam don't know that Karen is the woman that falsified a document to lie to Aaron about his birth. Oh, right. She doesn't know a lot of that. You're right. Gary was very scared of Fatima before. When Andy is by herself, he's going to approach her. Oh, yeah, in that parking garage. Yep. Hey, everyone that just joined, hit the like button, please. I read somewhere that one twin will still born. Oh, and it will be Zach, baby. I don't know about that. I don't know. How is Karen going to explain to her kids how come they don't have the same father? I'm sorry. I don't know why I laugh. Oh, but are born together. That's going to be interesting conversation when they get older. Karen didn't go to that appointment. Karen, it didn't seem like she didn't go to that appointment. I hope Miss Lisa calls Karen out on her 2 baby daddy business, letting her know her sleeping with 2 men so close together, unprotected, just nasty. But she talks about Danny. Yep, and that's why Danny's done with her. I'm so disappointed about this baby daddy storyline, but I can't see all these babies on Sistas. I can't either. I'm with you. I don't know what Tyler's thinking. That's what I said. I guess they forgot what they wrote. Yup, they did to me. You talking about the doctors. I know you talking about the amniocentesis appointment, and then they call in at nighttime about the DNA. I was like, which doctor is this? And then Dr. Phillips is a woman, right? She's called. The doctor don't usually tell you news like that over the phone. Karen has a lot of explaining to do to Aaron. Well, these guys, the new writers are claiming that she never got a DNA test, and we know she did in season 6, but they trying to ignore everything that had happened in season 6, and they should have told us. They should have told us that, and let us know that they were throwing out everything that's happened. I hate that they call Karen with the results and not Zach. Them writers are unfair to the characters. Yep, you're right, Raquel. And they said they was going to upload the information, so he should have been getting that information too. But I think because of the circumstance, they still should have told him he's the father for one of the kids or something like that. Karen's babies aren't twins because they have the same mother and not the same father. That's true. That's right, because they're twins, they have to have the same father. The same parents. You're right. Karen is going to be sick when she finds out that Fatima is pregnant. If they bring that up, yes, Mika's channel is great viewing. Sabrina didn't deserve that branch manager's position. She didn't get it the right way. Nope, she only got it because of the lie that Maurice told. The first thing she does is on the phone. And that's the same thing that, what's her name did? Pam did to help Karen get her people back. Remember she lied and called the Board of Health on the guy or whatever else to get Karen's people back. But then Karen still dogged her out. She's ungrateful, if you ask me. She's ungrateful and unappreciative. Let's put it that way. Unappreciative of the things that Pam does for her. She really is. She get it right way. She only got it because of the lie. The first thing she does is on the phone. Yep. Tamika, hit the like button. Thank you, Tamika. Hello, Tamika. Dawn, so what is that considered to be? Okay, Dawn, what is that considered to be? If they the same mother, the same time, but they different fathers. There must be a special name for that. I agree. There's got to be some kind of special name for that. Is that fraternal twins? I don't know. Maternal twins? Fraternal twins, different fathers. I'm sorry. Karen customers are going to be asking her how she has 2 different fathers for twins. Oh, it's going to be interesting. It is. Hit the like button when you come in, please. I think Gary will use the filming against Fatima and Zach. I'm sure he will. Devera, Karen owes Aaron several apologies. Yep. I think Zach got an email. I hope so. Hi, Almond Eyes. How are you? Hey. Danny has a problem with Karen because she lies. Karen is giving birth to Dysgotic twins. Oh, I knew there was a name. That's right, Dr. Sherry. Dysgotic. I got to remember that. Dysgotic twins. Alexa, what are Dysgotic twins?
From healthline.com. Monochorionic/diamniotic, mono/D. Twins are two identical babies who develop with the same placenta but in separate amniotic sacs.
Okay, but she didn't even say the word that I used, but it knew it, what I'm talking about. Two different sacs, but what about the two different fathers? Alexa, what is it called when twins are born with two different fathers? She gonna say, I don't know what you're talking about.
When twins are born with two different fathers, this rare occurrence is called bipaternal twins. Each sibling has a different dad, which is a rare event.
Bipaternal twins. That's what Alexa said it's called. Bipaternal twins. Bipaternal twins. Okay. That's what Alexa said, y'all. I don't know. One of those twins are not fully developed either. Uh-oh. They are still fraternal twins. Are they still fraternal twins? I don't know. Miss Lisa didn't understand when Karen told her she have two different baby daddies. Miss Lisa gonna be like, what? Because she probably didn't say that she slept with anybody. Did she? I don't know. Okay, thanks, Alexa. Alexa, Cynthia said thanks. Oh, Karen was being messy as usual. Alexa, don't be rude. Cynthia said thanks. She said, okay. Karen was being messy as usual, trying to tell the girls whom they should be friends with. I'm like, really, Karen? She was fine with Fatima until she found out that she and Zach are a couple now. Yep. Remember, she did her hair. They were talking about men. She said, oh, Fatima's a cool chick. Even in the past seasons, even after the letter writing, she was in bed with her mom and said that Fatima was a cool chick. So what's happening now? What's happening now? You know what I mean? What is happening now? This is getting on my nerves, my dress. She ain't a cool chick now? You getting more and more aggravated? That makes them paternal twins, as Miss Barbie J said. Oh, okay. Karen was being missed. Okay, I read that. These writers are taking this show to the dark side with killing Penelope. Yeah, I don't like this. And that Gary never gets in trouble, gets caught. Somebody innocent like Sabrina and Maurice get to sit behind bars forever. But not Gary. And yeah, Gary in season 1 and 2, maybe he was in jail, but he's being mean and nasty now. And he wasn't like that before. I don't like it. I don't know. This is supposed to be a comedy drama, not a murder mystery. You know, it's like you got it like it's a murder mystery. These writers are taking the show. Danny is straight done with Karen. Yep. Miss Lisa said she liked Fatima. She sure did. And DeVera for the time being. Oh, somebody else. Hey, Cynthia. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Definitely. Andy and Hayden working together is strange. You know what? Andy should have did her homework. She is so wimpy and weak. I can't see how somebody like her is supposed to be so tough in a courtroom helping somebody with a divorce. You know what? And let's go back to the end with Gary. Now, Gary, you know that Penelope was on to you. Now you better tell us for your own good where he is. If he ain't scared of a knife at his throat, you think he care about you? And you better tell us for your own good. I was like, he probably would have farted or something. He probably didn't even scared of her. Like, what was that, Andy? It was nothing. Andy is too soft to be tough. She don't even know how to be tough. And like I said, Gary wants somebody to kill her. He wanted Fatima to do it. He wanted Zach. It's so funny that it's that couple that's the tough ones. You know, that he's like, go ahead, put it a little higher. She put it higher. And Andy's like, oh, no. Oh, no, don't do that. I was like, oh, Andy, please just leave and let Fatima do what Fatima does. Bust a vein right here. Put. Did you all see Tony's wife, not ex? Oh, we don't know about that yet, Kathy. I can't wait to see it because he said wife, and that means he lied. That's gonna be. But back to Hayden and them working together. I don't know what was the bug up Miss Marie's butt, but I was getting sick of Andy so fragile around her, and then kept calling her Miss Marie Willis. It's like, really? I understand why she got mad at her for that one, but it's like, come on, Andy. You're supposed to be a tough, divorce attorney. And you thought a gag order is going to stop anybody from saying anything? Since when? In what world? You could look on the news now. It's ridiculous. She was fine with Fatima for a second. Yep, she was. The actress playing Penelope is returning to Days of Our Lives. Oh, okay. Did you? All right. Thanks for that information, Melrose. But this ex-wife, this not an ex. This is interesting. I read that same thing. She's going back to Days of Our Lives. Andy knows she's not hard. Yep, not even close. Remember that time Zach and Fatima laughed at her when she tried to say she was hard? Heteropaternal super function. What? What is that, Melrose? Sherry Elliott, heteropaternal superfecundation. I don't know. I'll have to ask Alexa about it later when I learn how to pronounce it. Fatima emailed me. Fatima reminded me of the color purple. What did she remind you of? Oh, the color purple with Whoopi Goldberg in them in it. You must be talking about when she had the knife to the throat and when she was shaving Mister. That must be the only scene. Yeah, I am not mad at Hayden for ceasing an opportunity. Hayden isn't eavesdropping around the firm just for sport. First of all, they was in the hallway talking about it, so he ain't eavesdropping. And she never turned around, and he stood there and listened. I'm telling you, he did his homework. He did his homework, and Andy didn't. Tony is asking Danny to watch his kid. Oh, honey, he'd have lost his damn mind. And if she does it, it's gonna be crazy. I have a feeling Andy is the same way in real life. You might be right about that. Andy needs to take Hayden's advice and go to be a politician's wife for real. Oh, no. Now, wait a minute. When she was in that other show, I forgot that when she was carrying guns and stuff, she looked tough. Andy was able to be tough. What was that other show on cable? I forgot what it was called. And I started watching it only because she was on there. She actually kind of was tough, but she still dressed all like sexy and all of that stuff. I don't know. But I think she is too. Andy needs to take Hayden's advice. That's funny. Why did Andy reveal that they are on to Gary and she was helping Penelope leave? Why? Because she's stupid. She keeps playing her hand. She did it when she had him come to the penthouse. She consistently plays her hand, and that's what Penelope did that got her hurt. And now Gary threatening to hurt her too. Gary is threatening to say she'll be the next one that disappears. I said, see, Andy's so stupid. And if he grabs her, she's going to lose that case for Miss Marie. Miss Marie wants to sleep with Hayden. Oh, my God. I wonder if she will do it. This is going to be interesting. I'm so glad that Danny put Karen's tail in check. She's acting like a bully because the girls like Fatima. As soon as Karen showed up, everyone got tense because they knew Karen was going to be messy. Well, they got tense because as soon as she walked in, she said, oh, really? Like that, all the attitude. It's like, here we go. Meanwhile, they're telling Fatima, Andy, and Sabrina, oh no, there's not going to be any problems. This is not going to be any problem. And Karen coming there when she said, you're a friend of ours, when Danny's saying she's a friend and we want you here as 3 against 1. Oh, really? I said, here we go. And that's when they knew it wasn't going to be a good day. We discussed that several episodes. We sure did, Sherry. Yep. Soon as Karen shows up, everyone got tense. It's all the time. Andy should not have told Gary about Penelope knowing what he did. Andy is so soft. Yes, she's the best that the firm has. Oh, right, Dawn, right. Well, like I said, I'm gonna keep saying to y'all, neither one of them deserve that position. Andy don't deserve it because I don't think she's strong enough. And Hayden doesn't deserve it because he won't do the right thing with the position. He will be a negative person. He will use it to gain like clout or something. He just won't do the right thing with the position. So neither one of them deserve it. And I hope somebody else come up in the firm and get it. I really do. Hayden is a creep, but that doesn't mean he's not a good attorney. Exactly. Because Danny's kids are going to be high. No, Tony's kids are going to be high. That's why I'm like, they found her pink handcuffs and stuff. Oh my God. Oh, she played Sasha on the Family Business. Thank you, Vanessa. That's what she was. She looked kind of tough on that. But then she fell for that guy, that Muslim guy, or the Muslim guy fell for her, whatever. It was Family Business. Yep. She was Sasha. Yes, that's it, Vanessa. Miss Marie is testing Hayden, I think. I do too. I'm thinking so too. With that wanting to sleep with him thing, I think it's going to be. That is the term of having 2 babies conceived with days of each other by 2 different fathers. Heteropaternal superfecundation. Alexa, what is heteropaternal superfecundation?
From hopkinsmedicine.org. This means that both the mother and father must pass on the same changed gene in order for a child to have a recessive condition.
Oh, she gave us different information about that, and Eyes. We're going to find out. Maurice Boy Toy don't want him to make money for the nasty he does, but he wants him to be nasty over the phone while Boy Toy at work. Makes no sense. Is that who that was? Oh, on the phone? I don't know. Look, he met him that way and he needs to stop wanting him to stop doing something because he's with him now. You just going to have to deal with it. It's paying my bills. And no, you're not moving in. You're not moving in with me. Sorry. Do you think that the ladies are done with Karen? Nope. I don't. They're going to try to. Oh, you don't mean that? Yes, I do. You don't mean that. They need to give her a break for a month and not say nothing to her. They need to call her on that and just let it be and see how she likes it. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think they should run behind her and chase her. She wanted to walk out. I would let her walk out. That's what I mean. Tony's kids are going to go home. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. I hope Miss Marie gets nothing with her greedy ass. Oh, don't want that. But she's saying it's her money. If it's her money, but she don't want just her money. She want his money now because they trying to get hers. Don't want it. Oh, then Miss Marie needs to take her case somewhere else right now. Right about that. Hayden is going to fall for Miss Marie. Oh, Lord. And then what's going to happen with Tamara? And why does Tamara have that recording? They never told us what she's doing with that little recording. The only reason Karen asked Pam to go with her is because she knew Fatima was going to be there. She probably felt it, but she was like, I don't know. She knows they always invite her, but you see, Fatima wasn't going, especially knowing that Karen was going to be there. Plus, Karen knew that Pam would be the only one defending her actions. Karen was showboating Pam. She sure was. I agree. I agree 100%. 1 hour into the show, into the in the live stream, right? 1 hour into the live stream, right? Into the chat. Thank you, Sherry. Zach and Fatima's kids and Michael are going to be gangster. You think so? That's funny. Karen always saying that the girls are not there for her. But did she forget how many times Andy has saved her by giving her money each time for her shop? Selective memory is called. Selective memory. And Karen was there for Andy. She was staying up there. But when she was there, like she's the one that didn't want Andy. She stood on her ground. That's when I was liking Karen. She stood on her ground and didn't want Andy to marry Gary. And she wouldn't sit when they had the wedding dresses on in season, what was that, 2 or 3 or whatever? Oh, excuse me. And I was with her. I was with her on that. But the minute she started treating Fatima wrong because she found out she was dating Zach, and Fatima apologized 100 times. She told her she didn't know she was Zach's ex. She told her. She told her. And you just gonna keep it going. And what, you thought she was gonna drop him so you could be mad at Zach and happy that you broke up Zach's relationship? Because that's a game plan to continuously do that. Don't forget to hit the like button. Karen always saying that the girls, and oh yeah, I said that. Yeah, I said that one. Zach and Fatima kids. Zach and Fatima gangster. I know that's right. And Fatima are a lot alike. They really are. Hi, Antoinette. Antoinette came in. Yeah, I miss my granddaughters. I had my granddaughters. I call one pumpkin pie and the other one's pudding pie. I had pumpkin pie and pudding pie here with me in Florida. And y'all know I am doing this review on the floor in Florida in my room. Oh, Vera, Zach, and Fatima are a lot alike. Yep. Okay. Karen, I have a problem with Fatima. It's just she wants Zach. Bingo. But and Karen thinks that she could continuously call her out of her name and keep doing that because she knows that Fatima can't do nothing to hurt her or bust her up. But the first moment she called her that at that thing, Andy should have jumped on her and Sabrina should have jumped on her. They should not have allowed that. They should have said, enough with that, Karen. Enough is enough. That's who needs to stand up. Andy needs to stand up, and so does Sabrina. I'm sick of them, the whips, and they soft. It's like y'all sit there and then make it look like Danny's the bad guy because she's the only one that says something. And Sabrina, she got on your case. Why do you always do that, Brina? You always trying to fix things. You're always trying to be soft, like that's a problem. I was like, Sabrina. And then they all disrespected Rich. She said, why are you going to just talk to my man like that? No, Sabrina. You need to fix yourself. How the hell y'all going to talk to my man like that? Y'all better roll that back. That's what she needed to do, something like that. And scene. Thank you. She should have wrote. It's crazy. Oh my God, y'all. Hold on. It's a battery low. We gonna move this right now. Because this is battery low. Anyway. I don't get it. I don't. You can get away with talking to my man like that. Karen is narcissist. Narcissist. Yes, she expects Zach to come back to her. I don't know why. Fatima is the calm to Zach's storm and vice versa. You're right about that, Raquel. Thank you, Vanessa. I agree with you about Karen. Karen and her. Yep. Where are we? Would Karen want Zach if Zach didn't have his money? I don't know. I don't know if it's about the money. Well, that was one of the things they wanted him to get himself together. But is it about the money or is it about him having another woman who's a badass biatch? It could be both. I think it's both things. If he had the money, she would still try to be degrading him probably and talking down to him and everything else because she felt she could control Zach. So I don't know. I don't know. What do y'all think? Karen has no excuse to be mad at Fatima. She sure don't. She sure don't. And I agree. They scared to stand up to Karen. TP knew what he was doing, getting Fatima and Zach together because Karen not gangster and not going to have Zach back like Fatima. Well, she did. She shot that guy that stabbed him. Karen does carry a gun. She shot that guy that stabbed him. And I think her mom's supposed to be a little gangster too. You know, I don't know if Miss Lisa is or not. Y'all let me know. Karen is, and she does think he's coming back, but not going to happen. Sure ain't. Yes, I also said Andy should have said something, especially when Karen was calling Fatima all those bees. Yeah, I didn't like that. They sit there quiet. And it's like, no, we're not going to do that here. Zach doesn't want Karen. Hey, Barbie. Oh, hey, Arnetta. Arnetta's here. Karen doesn't want Zach because he's doing good. Nope. No, she do want. Oh, she does want him because he's doing good. I think it's about control and jealousy. Yep, Kathy, that's where I'm at with that. Don't forget to hit the like button when you come in, people. Please, thank you. Melrose, I think Karen wants Zach because he's a better man now with another woman. And how many times did Danny tell her that? Yes, he has changed, but he changed for her, not for you. He changed for her. Oh, Miss Lisa was in the military. Okay. Yeah, because she seems a little hard herself. Yep, he changed for her. And Danny told her. They told her it was over. Andy told her it was over. You know, he's in love with Fatima. You shouldn't have thrown him out and his grandfather's stuff and everything else out on the street. That's why keeping Karen attached to Zach shows that this storyline is going to remain dragged out. The writers missed the perfect opportunity to give Karen a life and move her and her kids on. Exactly. It don't have to be Zach all the time. Zach is the hot person now, but there could be another hot actor on there at some point. You know, hey, Belinda, glad you made it. Karen will only treat him the same way as she used to. Thank you. That's what I was thinking. I don't think Karen would want Zach back if he wasn't with Fatima. She would still be with Aaron and treating Zach like a nobody, especially considering how she used to talk down to him. And even when she talked down to him, Aaron even put her in check about that and said she could never do that to him and that she need to roll it back. The swearing and the cursing she used to do, he had a problem with that. And he had a problem with her, the way she talked to people. He's like, yo, you ain't gonna do that to me. But then they had Aaron turn into a wimp in his car crying like a baby. Don't forget to hit the like button when you come in. Thank you. Karen left Zach for Aaron. She sure did. She sure did. Okay, there's 25 people online and only 17 thumbs up. Let's help my channel grow. Guys, I'm trying to get, let's see, this channel, I'm trying to get it to 6,000. I'm trying to get it to 6,000 by next week. I need 170 more subscribers. 170 more on June BLC. Hey, Belinda. Karen left Zach there. I hope Aaron toughens up. Oh, me too. He was kissing Karen's butt too. They were all kissing Karen's behind. I hope, but he the one that went after her and he was still married. Let's get it real. He was still married. Now we got Tony. And what's Andy gonna, Danny gonna do now? Find out he's still married. Mm. And then I wouldn't even want to babysit his kids. I'm like, I don't know y'all them like that. No. We'll stay in your apartment with them. Not at my house. We'll stay at your apartment with them. They ain't going through my stuff. They're going to say, why you only got one big space? You don't have a bedroom? You don't have a living room? You don't have, they're going to make her feel bad. You don't have cable? You know, there's no food in your refrigerator? That's what they're going to say to Danny. Danny going to be so pissed. Where we can hope Aaron toughens up. I can't remember that what Aaron told her about talking down to Zach. Yep, that was right outside when Zach came on his bicycle. That's when Danny was there for Karen. She explained to Karen in a nice way that Zach is better man for Fatima. Yep. I would love for Aaron to hook up with Pam and see how Karen would act then. Pam the type of be up there. You said you didn't want him, girl. What? You said you didn't want him. That would be funny. Aaron is going to ask a whole lot of questions about that DNA test. I don't think they're going to have him do it because those writers are swearing that there was never a DNA test done. And we know there was because that's what Karen did. You can't dismiss all of that happened in season 6, 5 and 6 when they had the DNA test done. And these writers are looking at us like we silly. We're not silly. We're not dumb. You guys are. If you thought we were supposed to forget that, you should have just put it out there. A disclaimer at the beginning of the season, a disclaimer saying Aaron never had a DNA test. Karen and Fatima still at odds. Andy now is cooking and being Susie homemaker. Tell us what's going on because I was like, is this a dream? You know, all of this stuff is happening. Oh, I'm glad, Valerie, I'm not alone. I don't think Andy or Hayden deserve that position that they are trying to get. Andy is scared and won't stand up for herself, and Hayden is very sneaky and mean-spirited person. Thank you. I've been saying that for weeks now, months. I'm tired of it. Yep, they don't deserve it. Thank you, Valerie, for co-signing on that. Miss Barbie J, do you think Karen is capable of treating the father of her children fairly and like equal? Nope, but she gonna have to. If they start talking and if they start having a mutual agreement, they both gonna have to be paying the same amount. Ain't no one child get more money. They can't do that. That would be very unfair, I think. No, because if one father's rich and the other one's poor, they have to give them the state standard. It's going to have to be the state standard, whatever that is. But she might treat them the same way because she wants Zachy can't have them. So she's trying to mess with him. And she don't want Aaron. So she'll probably try to do stuff to piss him off. She going to be a miserable old woman with the babies. You know, it doesn't make sense. A lot of people don't realize that Karen was playing games from the start. She slept with Zach after finding out he was moving on, getting better. She didn't know it was with Fatima, but he was moving on. You talking about that scene in the salon office / stockroom? Because if I recall, they didn't plan on having sex. It just kind of happened. Didn't it kind of just happen? I don't know. When Karen got checked with the ultrasound at the hospital, it was one heartbeat, wasn't it? Yep. Am I wrong? But 2 kids, but one heartbeat. And that's what I'm saying. Nobody's saying anything about that. It didn't make any sense. We're straight out of Are We There Yet? Dawn, you right. But nobody's mentioning the 2 heartbeats, 1 heartbeat, and DNA test and amniocentesis test, and I'm confused. Karen will be overwhelmed with 2 babies, and hopefully Pam will help her. But you know Pam has to get her freak on. Pam ain't gonna be helping her. Pam is like, I ain't messing up my nails for this. They ain't dirtying up my clothes. Pam ain't hardly gonna do that. Karen can't handle 2 babies. Karen can't handle herself. Yes, Dawn, those kids are too much. They really are. Are those the same kids, but just a little older? I don't think so. Because those kids from Are We There Yet should be even older, I thought. If Pam got that Aaron, Karen would want him back. If Pam got with Aaron, oh, yes! And I think you're right about that. You're probably right about that. Those poor children, Karen is capable of messing them up for life. Yep, you're right about that. Her mama need to be there helping her. Her mama need to be there helping her. Miss Lisa out there living her life. You need to be there helping your daughter and having her back. My mama came and helped me for a week. She helped my sister for a couple of weeks. You know, if we didn't have help, she would come. We had husbands and everything, but she still came, gave us a week or 2 of her time. And she need to be helping Karen get settled. And Karen needs to move. She needs to move into a different apartment. And Aaron would have her back for sure. I guarantee. 2 heartbeats, but on the picture you can see 2 pictures. I know it didn't make sense. Melrose, just the same wording from the script. Those poor children carrying paper messing. Yep. 2 heartbeats. Pam and Danny had the same attitude about children. Yep. Or Andy don't seem to want any either. She don't think they disgusting or anything, but they don't want to have them. You know, do you think they could make it a dream? Make what a dream, Arnetta? The Penelope scene, which they tried to make it seem like that was a dream, which we know it's not, or the 2 baby dream. What you talking about, Arnetta? Pam not helping Karen with those babies. She gonna be telling Karen, "Oh no, they not my babies." I know that's right. 15 minutes left. Thanks, Sherry. It's 7:46. Here, I'm here. Thank you, Devera. Karen needs all the help she can get. That's why she needs to lose the attitude. What sense does it make to have a beef with a woman who could possibly be your kid's stepmother? Just be nice. And then to lie on her, that really irked me when she lied and said Fatima's trying to stop Zach from being a father to his child. Oh my God. Blatant lie. Oh, the twins' pregnancy? No, it's been too long. She's been pregnant for 3 seasons. There's no way this would be the longest dream ever. That would be the longest dream ever. Karen, she get that's right. She needs to lose the attitude. Karen, none of these ladies are going to help Karen with those babies. Yeah, they did all that talking, and you right. Pam is stepping in the wrong lane, saying something to Fatima. Pam really doesn't know all the facts. Yep. Karen was crying about being afraid of being alone, and she needs to be as nasty and mean as she is. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. She should start with the therapist. Thank you. Bing, 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 bing. Karen always lying. Yep. I don't know how Pam don't know that. I don't know how Pam doesn't know that. She be around her all the time. I honestly don't think Zach was truly in love with Karen. Yes, he loves her, but when Zach told Karen it's a different kind of love, I honestly think that is what he was trying to tell. Just my thoughts. Yeah. And I think you're right about that, Antoinette. I do. I think you're right. Life changes when you have children. Yep. She ain't gonna be hanging out having no mocktail or cocktails. She gonna have to find babysitters. Well, I have to bring the babies. Oh, don't get them babies throwing up on my couch. Don't have them in my bed. Don't have them. You know, it'd be all of that. It was the snapping of the fingers that got me. Oh, Pam. Roots to riches, biatches. She's so stuck on being an entrepreneur, and I'm not mad at her. I'm proud of her for that. But she ought to know not to hang behind Karen like that. And then she calls Karen to check on her, make sure she made it home okay and everything. But Pam should be thinking, those been your girls forever. Why all of a sudden would they not have your back, Karen? That would make me go, why all of a sudden they don't have your back if they've had your back? And is that why you invited me? Because you knew they wasn't, you know, all of that stuff would be going through my head. I don't know if it would go through Pam's, but I'm definitely pay attention to stuff like that when I'm invited to things, you know. Karen is alone. She doesn't have no help. Sorry with Fatima. Karen needs all the help she can get. She needs therapy, right? Ebony did say in an interview that Karen will be unhappy in season 7. I'm surprised that Fatima didn't hit Pam. No, she didn't need to hit her for that, because all she said was, Karen wouldn't lie about that. She was like, Karen did lie about that. And that's when Andy was right there next to her. Andy should have said, that is not true, Pam. Even if she said it in her little cheap, weak voice, that is not true, Pam. That is not true. Because she know it's not true. Maybe she'll stop popping up at the Taylor house after the children are born. Oh, no, she's going to have more of a reason to come. She's going to have more of a reason. 10 more minutes. Maybe Karen is jealous because she knows that Fatima would have more patience and a better parent to the baby than she would. But Bon Sheila, hey, better late than never, girl. We doing this review from sunny Florida. Whee! Pam wants to be part of the sister group. She does. Somebody asked that in one season, should Pam be a part of it? But I don't think so. I don't think so. Hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button before you all go. 26 people there. Help my channel grow. Please hit the like button, everyone. Thank you. Yeah, this was something. I'm trying to see if we hit everything. I know one thing. The fact that I said it already, but the fact that what's her name? Sabrina was on the phone when Miss India came in there. It's like she ain't changed a bit. But what do y'all think about, before we go, what do y'all think about Rich getting her that gift? And then Tony getting Danny a gift. Isn't it funny how they both just spent money on these women who I guess Tony trying to make Danny feel good because he got monsters for children, and Rich is trying to make Sabrina feel good because he know he ain't into about having that child, no baby. And the fact that she keeps saying, oh, what did I do to deserve you? Didn't Sabrina say that to him? What did I do to deserve you? Excuse me, this man does not want to have a child with you. This man does not want to marry you. He made it very clear he doesn't want to get married again. He doesn't want to have a child. Why are you still getting yourself wrapped up in him? Oh, I don't know. I thought the ladies were supposed to get closer. Who said that, Devera? In this season you talking about? They having more sit downs and meetings together, things together. They've had more gatherings like in season 1. I feel like they were always getting together for something. And this season they're back to it, but they're so divided at the same time. Pam used to be more of a servant. You right about that? You right. I can guarantee that Karen will leave them kids with Fatima and disappear. It will be too much for Karen. Ooh, that would be funny. That would be funny. Can you take your kids, give each father a kid and bounce? Karen and Andy looks down on Pam like they're better than. Oh, yes, they do. You're right about that, Kathy. Those two really do it. Karen is a person who lashes out at people instead of discussing things calmly with people. There may be times when she's right, but most people won't be willing to listen if she talks nasty to them. This is true. This is true. Debbie, good night, Debbie. I have to go. See y'all next week. Love y'all. Yep. See you next week. I think it was good they got them gifts. It was a nice touch, but do you think it's to, I don't know, overcompensate for something? Try to get on their good side? I don't know. I was just wondering. Good night. The only sister with the issue is Karen. Yep, you're right. Tony told Danny he would get her necklace back to her. He did, but he brought her a real pearl necklace instead. That's why I was wondering. That wasn't hers. It was a new real pearl necklace. Hers was a fake. She's a fake baby, and I can see it. Okay. The sisterhood needs to change just like the seasons. And Karen had a point. Maybe it's time to, you grow out of relationships. You really do. I thought the writers were saying the ladies was getting closer to. Oh yeah, you said that, but I don't know. I don't know. Yes, Sabrina's just wasting her time. She needs to keep Rich as a friend, like Maurice is her friend. Exactly. I agree. The ladies tense up whenever Karen is around. It's like they can't say what they want to say. And when Danny do say, everyone thinking they try to stop her. Oh, what everyone's thinking, yeah. But why was it a problem that she got poured that drink, that Danny poured drink into her mix, the alcohol? And then you saw Fatima said, hit me with it too. And she put some into Fatima's drink as well. But Karen only said something about Danny. She said something about Danny. She didn't say nothing to Fatima until Fatima was going like this, if that's his baby. And she said, you said something, Fatima? Karen, if I wanted you to hear it, I would have said it loud enough for you to hear it. I was like, oops. But they do tense up every time she come in there. Hey, Brenda. Yes, you're late. We got about 5 minutes left, Brenda. Ask whatever questions you want to ask. We talked about the oval and we talked about sisters. That is so true. You do outgrow friends. Yep. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Brenda. Alexander O'Neill. I was sitting listening to that song. You was? Oh my God. You're a fake baby. Went to see him. I seen him in concert before years ago. And then I was going to see him in Long Island, but he got sick and they put somebody else in his place. And I was glad because I really didn't want to see him. I wanted to see somebody else, but I would have watched. The ladies can't have fun when Karen is around. They sure can't. Danny's heart is still with Preston. Oh, Karen saying what she said to Danny. Oh my God, y'all. We didn't even talk about that. Was that messed up? Oh, so you don't mind if I would be friends with Tony's ex-wife? She's like, good. Maybe you could help him get them bratty kids together. Okay, so you don't mind if I was friends with hanging with the Preston's new wife that he married, even though he was in love with you, he married her anyway. I said, now that's nasty. That was uncalled for. That was nasty. I really, really didn't like that. I don't know what y'all thought about that, but that was messed up. Karen was so wrong. I believe that too, Belinda. Karen struck a nerve when she mentioned Preston's marriage. That was wrong. It was wrong all the way. Danny's heart is still with Preston. Yep. She didn't deserve that. Good night. I'm going to check in on my patients. Good night, everybody. Say a prayer that I get home safely. Then I'm headed home. Karen was wrong. Good night, Sherry. Yep, y'all pray that I get home safely. We got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Lamont made it. 2 minutes and Lamont's here. Hey, Lamont. He's so wrong. I sent you a message saying I was going to be on. Now, what you watching all the way up to 9 o'clock? You know I do this live. What Karen told Danny, that's what pushed Danny to invite Fatima. It sure is. Yes, it was messed up when Karen said to Danny about Preston's wife. I was mad when she said that. I was too. Good night, Kathy. Karen was wrong for bringing up Preston. Yep. That was nasty. That's the reason she cussed her out. Yep. Safe travels back home. I hope your vacation was good. It was. You know I'm on CP time. Oh, you know what, Lamont? All of us are CP over here. And we ain't on that time. Hurt people. That's right. You right about that, Melrose. It was wrong. Danny was nothing and has nothing to do with her issues. Nope. Hi and bye, Lamont. Good night. Have a safe trip back. Good night, everyone. You also add to your friends. However, Karen is like the abusive husband who doesn't want to have no one else but him as a friend. Yep. I agree. Thank you. We got, and it's time. It's 9 o'clock. Did you hit the Lamont and Brenda? Y'all came in. Did y'all hit the thumbs up button? Hit that like button, the thumbs up. All you late ones that came in. Thank you. Thank you so much. But did you guys see how the ladies was all laughing and talking once Karen walked in? The whole energy in the room changed. Yep, we did. And Antoinette, I also made the point to say that Karen and Pam had on dark colors, had on black, whereas the other ladies had on bright colors. You see how they worked that? There was bright colors on one side, and then evil is usually the dark colors. And then Preston got married. Zach not married, right, Devera? You right. That's it. On what is it? But you guys see how hit the like button. Do you think the writers listened? I don't know, because this was filmed already. All of this was filmed before we started noticing all of that. So I don't know. And it was a different black dress that Karen had on this time. I don't know why they keep putting her in black. It's getting on my nerves. This one had buttons down. It wasn't that wrap one. But it was too much. Everyone got quiet. The husband comment was not good. Good night, Antoinette. Good night, everybody. It's time for us to go. I'm so glad we had this time together. just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. Carol Burnett. Bye, everybody. Good night. Yep, Carol Burnett. That's it.